It's time once again to ask the question on everyone's mind. What's up, Cambodia? What's up, Cambodia? What's up, Cambodia? What's up with you? You all right? You good? You look tired. You know, you'd be prettier if you smiled more. I'm Ryan, I make video art, not vlogs, and today I'm hitting you with a Vart right in your face. We're gonna take a stroll in the Russian market area. I wanna show you all kinds of awesome street food there. I'll show you the street drink that will help you survive the Cambodian heat, and I heard that you like hot beef, so I am going to hook you up with some hot beef action. What? But first, I need to prep my lunch. I like to do this little segment called Asian Product of the Month.
Wacky snacks, something interesting, parsley flake included.
Oh God, oh God. There's a lot of interesting products in the Asian market, things that you've probably never seen or heard of or thought could possibly be consumed by a human being willingly. Today I bring you a thing that I didn't bring. Where is it? Instant cheese tteokbokki from Dongwon. Oh boy, I'm in for a treat! Tteokbokki is a much-loved South Korean street food snack. The name basically means stir-fried rice cakes. I first tried it in the markets of South Korea. It's tteokbokki? Tteokbokki. Tteokbokki. It was pretty tasty. It kind of reminds me of an Asian beefaroni. Remember Chef Boyardee and his beefaroni?
Hello, may I come in? I am Chef Boyardee.
I have everything you need. Give me 15 minutes, and I'll give you a real Italian.
That's Chef Boyardee, always whipping out his beefaroni and showing it to kids. What? Korea is one of the best food nations in the entire world. However, this looks like garbage. I don't want to eat it, but I will for you guys. So you owe me. Hit the thumbs up right now. Stick-shaped rice cake with cheese and spicy sauce. Try adding a cheese as desired. Parsley flake included. Ooh, a single parsley flake. Do not eat oxygen absorber, which is not edible in rice cake pouch. Oh, what's this? Can I eat this? Washed rice cakes. Guess what this is? Guess what this is? 2 packs of sauce. Oh, it smells like crap dinner. While that cooks, let's go for a stroll in the Russian market area, also known as Toul Tompoung. It's one of the best areas in all of Phnom Penh, and we're gonna go find ourselves a delicious breakfast. So that's the Russian market right there. This guy looks like he's collecting cardboard from the local vendors. He probably collects all their old boxes and then takes them to the recycling plant and gets money for them. In Cambodia, they don't really have a government-controlled recycling plan. It's all done independently, usually by locals who you'll often see just going through the trash and collecting recyclables. Sometimes you'll hear a honking in the streets, and it's usually a person looking for recycling, so you can bring your recycling out to them if you want. These are some of the poorest and hardest working people in Cambodia. A lot of them don't have vehicles, so they'll just be pulling a cart around, kind of like a wheelbarrow, pulling it through the streets every single day in the hot sun. Like this guy here who is pretty ripped from doing it, but probably has a pretty rough life. A bit further down the street, we have a vendor selling some knockoff sports jerseys. It's fairly early in the morning right now, about 8:30 a.m., and people are out doing their yard work. I guess you would call it yard work. You always find people sweeping in the mornings. You also find this, people hanging laundry. Dryers aren't really a thing here, but laundry will dry pretty quickly in the Cambodian weather. I've watched this video probably like 5 times, and I'm just now noticing this guy. Not sure what he's up to, but it looks dangerous. There's a bike mechanic sitting around playing guitar. Another guy hanging out his laundry. This shop here is called Daughters of Cambodia. This is a great organization that helps women in the sex industry find a way out. They offer the girls skills training and jobs. They also have a recovery program for them. In the shop, they sell all sorts of cool items that are handmade by the girls. So check it out if you want to buy a cool souvenir and support the locals in Cambodia. There's some ice delivery on the move. I wonder if they have a guaranteed delivery time, like 30 minutes, or what's left of the ice is free. And here's a bunch of old cucumbers drying in the sun. I don't know, somebody's got to be into old cucumbers. And finally, let's grab some breakfast at this local noodle joint. This is called Koi Tiev Ye Venta, which I believe means Grandma Glass's Noodles. It's kind of a popular place with the locals. When I'm ordering at a place like this where no one speaks English, there's a lot of pointing, but it's really not that difficult because a place like this really only does 1 or 2 dishes, maybe a couple variations of it. They also know what people don't like, so they'll ask you if you want chilies in it, for example. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She confirms that I want a bunch of this stuff here. The last one, I believe, is strips of pig ear. It has like this cartilage crunch with kind of a rubbery outside. It's not my favorite, so I passed on that one, but I got everything else.
Okay.
This is a pretty killer soup. It's got slices of pork in it and a hunk of tender pork on a bone, sausage, meatballs, a wonton, and this is apparently a duck egg yolk. I'm not exactly sure how they prepare it, but this place is known for these little duck egg bites. All this served with some fresh noodles in an awesome broth. A fantastic and cheap breakfast in the Russian market area. But what happens if we come back to the Russian market area at night? Vampires? Ghosts? Or more delicious food? Many vendors set up on the street that lines the market along the west side. Sometimes we just have a walk around and collect some food to bring home and feast upon. This vendor does an assortment of grilled meats, including whole chickens for just $5.
Some wings. Good action. Amazing.
Fried rice is always a great side dish, and this place across the street from the southwest corner of the market does it for just $2.50. I also love the Khmer style salads, usually made with shredded unripened papaya, which gives it a bit of a sour taste and a nice crunch. This is also just $2.50, so you're looking at about $10 for a big meal that could probably feed about 4 people. But add an extra dollar or two if you want to try some local Khmer desserts. This stall has a ton of options, most of which I don't know anything about, but it is fun to try new things, so give it a go. What's that? Oh, this. Oh, well, that's my microphone. Yeah, it is very beautiful. It does make me look a little bit buffer, but it's also very convenient. This is the Maono wireless mic system, the WM820 if you want to get really personal about it. If you're looking to do some vlogging, or if you want to make a TikTok video and you don't want it to sound like dog crap, then get this mic. Personally, I love it because it's wireless. I take the receiver, I hook it up to my camera or my phone, and then I link it to the microphone here. This is a microphone that I can clip on, or I can plug another microphone into it, run the cable. This one's a little bit smaller, a little less obvious, and I'll just throw this one into my pocket. And then the sound gets transmitted to the camera, it gets recorded onto the camera. There's no syncing up audio, everything's just done, and it sounds great. And I can actually get over 150 feet away from the camera and it'll still record the audio. Plus, it doesn't restrict my movement. I could do things like this, spin wildly. If I would have done that with my old mic, I probably would have gotten all tangled up. Sarah would have had to come home from work and untangle me.
Help me, I'm all tangled up in this wire!
So if you are planning to make some non-dog crap videos, then check the description below and you'll find a link to Amazon where you can buy this mic, or you can head over to Maono.com and buy it directly from them. Okay, I think our tteokbokki is probably done, so let's go try that out and then we can all get on with our lives and I can start eating things that have nutrition. Delicious. Oh shit, someone's calling me! Hello?
Help me, I'm all tangled up in this wire!
Wow, what a delicious looking meal this is. Look at that. So, let's dig in, try it out. I mean, it doesn't taste terrible. Kind of good. I do feel like if I finish this whole bowl, I'd say there'd be about a 45% chance I would die. It doesn't actually say that on the packaging. No. 104% of my daily sodium intake, 41% of my daily sugar intake. I mean, it looks appetizing, right? These tteokbokkis are making me thirsty. These tteokbokkis are making me thirsty. These tteokbokkis are making me thirsty. We're gonna wash this down with a street drink that you can find all over Cambodia. This is a sugarcane juice vendor. The long sticks are sugarcane. I guess we should probably start there. It's a type of grass that's rich with sucrose. It's actually the world's largest crop by production quantity. Why do they grow so much sugarcane? Well, it's because they make sugar out of it, and you guys are animals, you're addicted to sugar. You're probably shoving sugar-rose in your mouth right now with liquid calf growth hormone dripping down your chin, teeth rotting out of your mouth. Get it together, bud, said the guy that just ate 104% of his daily salt intake. In Cambodia, they take fresh sugar cane and they put it through a press, which squeezes the liquid out of it. Add a bunch of ice to the liquid, and you've got yourself an amazingly refreshing drink. And one that really helps with the Cambodian heat. It reduces fatigue caused from hot weather, and it combats dehydration. According to WebMD, it's also anti-inflammatory, it relieves pain, lowers blood glucose levels, improves urination, and protects the liver. A cup only costs 50 cents here, probably half the price of the cans of Throttle Rocket or whatever it is you drink to help you game harder. You can mix it with other juices like coconut water or a lime juice, maybe throw some booze into it. Here in Cambodia, they will often run a couple of lime chunks through the machine as well. I've seen some ginger get tossed into. I love to grab a sugarcane juice after a workout, but do note that it does contain a high amount of sugar.
Fake news.
So go easy on it, like I go easy on your mom after she's had a hard day. What? No episode of What's Up Cambodia is complete without, well, me saying inappropriate things, but also a restaurant recommendation from Ryan.
Ryan's restaurant recommendation. Cause you got shit for brains.
Just a 3-minute walk north of the Central Market, we have
Michael not our one thing.
One beef
Yeah.
with bread.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's beef, egg, and onion served on a hot, sizzling plate. The dish is literally cooking when they set it on your table. Mix the egg up if you don't want it too runny, give the beef a little stir, and eat it with either a baguette or rice. The cost is just $2.50 or 10,000 real. It's a great breakfast and a great place to start if you're visiting the Central Market. I have a video about that too, by the way, and you should probably check that out next. It's either that or go back to putting numbers into pie charts or whatever it is you do. Thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up, let me know in the comments below. Take care, comb your hair, I'm out.
Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good health. One day I'm really gon' ball. Fuck around and buy the whole mall. Breaking that cake. Flexing 700 in the bank. Not a superhero, I don't save. Look at my face.